Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here for yet another league racing video for ERO round 2 around Japan. Obviously last week around Bahrain we did pretty well, season opener. I think we qualified P5 and we ended the race in P5 as well. Which is decent for the start, Bahrain not being our best track. Neither is Japan. But yeah, we're heading into it with a decent amount of practice, but the pace is a few tenths off. Mainly because of that being this hairpin. But we actually get it pretty nicely on this run. But yeah, this is on our first run in qualifying. Now, you could see at the end of the lap, I was very surprised because I was about half a second off in every sector compared to practice. But then as soon as I started the second lap, I noticed it's because I didn't have ERS on. So you can see we have 100% battery. So I basically just forgot to turn on hot lap mode for qualifying, which really isn't ideal. But yeah, you can see we jump onto the end of our next lap. Now 0.2 split is accurate.
Blockieren mich einfach, so ein Mist. Hat sich eigentlich gut angefühlt, aber im letzten Sektor wieder nicht verbessert.
Blocking him in the final sector.
Der Run war echt für'n Arsch.
As across the line, 28.7. P4 at the moment, not great, but yeah, kind of what I expected. And on the last run, you could see we're half a tenth down, but then we completely missed the first Degna, and the second one wasn't good either. And now we're 1.5 tenths down. So from here I could just go full send, hairpin, we gain a bit of time on the exit, as we're now just about 1.3 tenths down on the delta. So you head towards Spoon, 1.2 tenths down. Clip the curb for extra rotation, use the curb on the exit, don't touch the inside curb, but we go a bit too early on throttle and we lose a rear, and that is qualifying over for us. And that is P7 for us as we now head into the race. 5 red lights for the Japanese Grand Prix and we're underway. And it's a pretty decent start. We hold position with our teammate so we can form a roadblock so no one gets past us. He gets up the inside of Giulio into turn 1 and he gets to run him a bit wide, allowing us to nip up the inside and get that move done. So P7 to P6 results in P6 and P5 for the team, which is it's a decent start. And then through sector 1 you can see the virtual comes out, so that gives us a bit of a breather. Then here we're half a second back, but somehow we still managed to hit our teammate.
Sorry.
And that was really not ideal, as now I'm gonna have to drain all of my ERS to stay within DRS range of Diego Moraes ahead. So that really wasn't great. Yeah, we're gonna have to just drain our ERS. Also now ask him if I should let him pass now or drain my ERS so I stay in the DRS.
Sorry.
So then lap 5 we're gonna let him pass. You can see we had no battery because we had to drain ours. Because Diogo had very low wings. We always gained time in the first sector, but then lost time mainly in the last, but also a bit in the middle. Then lap 13 you could see teammate makes a bit of a mistake. But now we already decide to come into the pit lane, not even halfway through this race. So we're going for an early undercut. And the reason I decided to do this is because I saw in practice it didn't take long for the mediums to be faster than the hards. So glad I found that out. And yeah, we come in, only car into the pit lane. Really early stop from us, as it's obviously a 2.2 pit stop. Everyone will get that. But now out of the pit lane we need to push as hard as we can. As you can see, 1 lap later our teammate comes into the pit lane and we were joined a second ahead of him, and we were about half a second behind him, so we undercut him by about 2 seconds in 1 lap, which is absolutely crucial for our race. And now next lap the top 3 come in. Tony Ritchie, Drake, Dempsey and Camille come on.
Komm, bitte was gegaint. Nee, gar nichts.
Camille comes out right in front of us on cold tires, meaning we pulled like a 2.5 second undercut on the Haas. So that's really crucial, especially that we're in DRS. But you can see end of lap number 16, we're 6 tenths back as he used his ERS to try and close in DRS of the top two, but as we almost lose it,
aber nicht mehr viel.
And then we decide to let him go rather than fighting him, although he didn't have any ERS, but he had great pace. But then one lap later, he loses the rear on the exit of the hairpin, which was just really unfortunate. He came back yet again. He did get a penalty now, but his pace was a lot better than ours. As you can see, the Williams makes a bit of a mistake. We don't have DRS, so I decide to let him go. Because Diogo has 5 seconds, we don't have a penalty, so I let him go because Tim needs to stay within 2 seconds of Diogo so he gets the position, while I can be within 5 seconds. So yeah, we just chill behind Tim for the rest of the race. P6 right now, but due to penalties, if we don't mess up this final chicane, which we hopefully won't. Anyway, our teammate from Team Shizou, wins the race. Tony Richet, GG's to him, he had insane pace. But we crossed the line and we're gonna take home P4 and P5. So quali P7 wasn't good, but P4 in the race. And with that said, I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, take care and goodbye.